Each time I want to make something, I try to find the best form to do it. What is important when you make a work in a beautiful garden or in the nature is not to destroy the place. And we must be very modest. And after some time, I think the piece must to be inside the nature, and people can imagine that the work was there for another reason, not for art reason. When you make an art piece, it must be very, very invisible, or nearly invisible. The best piece for me here are the stone in the wood.
So that's really good.
Because the first time I thought it was strange, but I didn't see it was art. And that's marvelous.
If I do something with bells, perhaps the best place for me would be this island.
Oh, the island, really, yes.
I think it can be nice with this island.
I wanted something rather lonely, and it was good for me that you can see, you can hear, but you can't be inside. You are in front of something, and the little island was really perfect, and I'm so happy to have found this island. I love islands in the case. They asked me to come here, and it was really a very pleasant day. We speak, we walk in the nature. I say, I wish to be back, I wish to come back. Normally, I don't like nature. I'm somebody from city. I'm somebody to be in a cafe. But there is a cafe here which is great. And I pass all my daytime in the cafe, in fact. What is very beautiful here in this foundation that you have a lot of family. And for this reason, I wanted to show pieces that people can understand. And you have a shadow work with also like spirit, but like nice little spirit and perfect for children. And you have this art beads machine who takes the art beads.
With your puppets, you look like a child with a children's theatre. They look like such fun.
Yeah, it's so, you move 1 centimeter and it changes the image completely. And I have to do that, and I'm always a little nervous when I do it because I know that it can work or it can't work sometime. I made this piece a very long time ago. It was in '73 for the first time. And I always thought about the Calder circus. The Calder made some kind of a circus for children, and always thought about him. And also it's in tradition of Mexican and Indonesians and the shadow theater. In fact, when I decided to do that, it's funny because I was making rather large photos on frame. And I said to myself, I must make a piece that I can put in my pocket. And I create this shadow piece because you can have a very large room, and with only these little puppets, you can make a very, very large piece. I have some kind of a foundation in an island called Teshima, who belongs to a big foundation called Naoshima. And there we have something like 100,000 art beads who are there from a lot of countries. And I create with a friend some kind of a box that I can send everywhere to take the art beads. And it's a real machine, but it's also the dream, because people know that they are going to be sent in Japan, in the island, very far, and the art beads are going to be preserved there. And then it is a story. I wanted to make a piece rather quiet. I think my oldest art is more dramatic, and this piece is really only to sit in front and to wait. And if these little bells are a little like spirit, or present little spirit, they are very sweet spirit. I believe there's a lot of spirit all around us. All my works tell about spirit. And the shadows are nice spirit. The piece on the island is sweet spirit. I'm sure here also they are going to change the bells in a few years. And in that case, you know, if not the same, but it's not important, or not exactly the same, but it's not important, is the spirit who is important. Heartbeats becomes a lot of spiritual in this island. The heartbeats is really more, perhaps more human, because each heartbeat is different, and it's like a lot of people in this island now. Everything was so easy.
He needs
I'm rather easy when I work, but everybody was so easy, and everybody that I asked was perfect. You know, there's some kind of, everything is perfect here. You know, there was no, it was impossible for me to be furious for something. Everything was so easy and so perfect, that was really great.